Mulligan's Valley, where the wind moans through the pines, stood a gunslinger, whiskey-soaked, shadowed by his crimes. The dust beneath his footsteps mixed with blood from days before. An outlaw bound by vengeance, by lost love and folklore. Blood on the gunslinger, red as setting sun, haunted by the bullet holes in the deeds that he has done. Ghost town, silent whisper, where lost souls find their ways. He rides alone, his heart's turned stone along the cursed pathways. There's a tale that whispers softly about the love he left behind. A girl with eyes like summer skies, now just a ghost in mind. Betrayed by his own brother over gold in shallow graves. Now he tracks through lonesome valleys, shadowed by their brave. Blood on the gunslinger, echoes of the past. Each step forward takes him back to shadows that they cast. Burning church, a train's long wail, his memories ensnared in the echoes of the gunfire, and the cross is left unfair. In a dusty canyon where the truth came like the rain, faced his brother, guns drawn amidst the sorrow, amidst the pain. Two shots echoed under stormy sky so grim. One fell to silence, the other lives with him. Blood on the gunslinger, in the ground his brother lays. A tale of rage and redemption riding through the haze. Now he seeks no shelter, no solace in the run. A ghost among the shadows, his reckoning undone. Shadows creep in a ghost town, too lost for the sun to keep. A dusty bottle lays by a cursed land's gate, near the hanging tree where the dark winds wait. Echoes of train whistles over the plains, through the quiet remnants of forgotten pain. Where the hanging tree waits, so still, so grim. Underneath its boughs, I sing this hymn for the souls of the lost, the betrayed, the gone. In the heart of the night, their spirits drawn. A tale of a lover with eyes like stormy skies, better off dead. The starlit badge that led me astray to the land where the shadows swallow the day, where the hanging tree waits, its branches sway, calling out the tune of the stray. For justice, for vengeance, beneath the moon's glance, in its eerie silence, the dead they dance. By the light of a dust storm, I face my foe. In the silence of the desert, the truths I now know. The bullet was swift, a flash in the night by the hanging tree, ending the fight. Where the hanging tree waits, with nooses old and frayed, I laid down my gun beneath its shade. For in the wild desert, under vast starlit sky, rest the tales of the old, where my heart lies. In the shadow of the dying sun, the dust rose like a ghost. Whiskey whispers on the wind past the town folks' hollow toast. A trail of blood and silver beneath the crescent moon's pale light. 6 bullets in my pocket. Tonight the devil claims his right. 6 bullets of fate in the chamber they wait for the echo of the past and the shadows that they cast through the silence of the graves and the whispers of betrayed. These 6 bullets of fate, each a verdict I must say. Preacher's daughter knew my name. Her eyes of wildfires burn, but love's sweet tale turned bitter on the night of no return. A brother's vow broken, a viper's deadly bite. He left me in the dust, swore I wouldn't see the light. 6 bullets of fate, vengeance won't obey. Lost loves cry under the haunting sky, in a ghost town's breath where shadows mesh. These 6 bullets of fate, with revenge they made. By the forgotten graves, I heard the train's mournful wail, each whistle a reminder of how even the brave can fail. Face to face with my betrayer. The church bell tolled for thee. Two shadows in the doorway, only one would leave free. 6 bullets of fate, now only 5 away. One found its home in the traitor's dome. With the fire that I breathe and the peace I now weave, these remaining bullets of fate, my soul, they liberate. So here I stand with bloodied hand beneath the desert stars, my heart's silent bars, a gunslinger's tale on the cursed street trail. With 6 bullets of fate, I closed the gate. Out where the wind whispers secrets to the dead, a ghost town sleeps under the moon's weary gaze. In the heart of the night a church burns ruby red. Memories smolder in the glow of its blaze. A lone bottle clinks, echoes of old sin, as dust devils dance with the weight of the past. The whistle of a train, mournful and thin, carries tales of a love never meant to last. Gone with the burning bond, whispers turn to cries. Ashes tell the story under cold starlit skies. Love's sweet facade, now a bitter web of scars. All that's left is the dust and a few smoldering bars. She was a flame, burning fierce and wild, in a land too parched to hold her fire. Promises made, the heart beguiled, betrayal the spark, revenge the funeral pyre. Forgotten graves line the path to perdition, each step on cursed land a torment to bear. Her laughter haunts with cruel precision, a spectral melody drifting through the air. Gone with the burning bond, secrets laid to waste, each ember a fragment of the love I once chased. What's left isn't enough to salvage or to mourn, just shadows dancing in the light of a fire reborn. Now face to face with the ghost in the flame, her voice a serenade, a siren's call to blame. The gun in my hand weighs heavy with regret, but vengeance is a debt, and it's one I aim to set. Gone with the burning bond, the past put to rest. With each pull of the trigger I confess, a heart can only take so much deceit and scorn. Now I ride with the dawn like a man reborn. Dark and silent deserts keep my secrets buried deep in the endless whispering sands. Let the old ghosts weep. In the shadow of dusk neath a blood-red sky, I rode past the chapel where the crows do cry. Ghost town whispers through streets of despair. Empty bottles and dreams scattered everywhere. I'm riding through the devil's deal, haunted by the wheels, every turn and squeal. Packed with shadows in the silent sand, I ride alone, a cursed, forsaken man. Once loved a girl with wildfire eyes. Beneath these cursed stars, she told her lies. In a gust of dust she left without a trace, only the echo of her steps, a vanishing embrace. I'm riding through the devil's deal, every mile a reminder of the heart she'd steal. Whiskey numbs the soul but not the pain. In every shadow, her memory remains. Crossroads, the wind speaks her name, a spectral vision in a flickering flame. Gunpowder and guilt, my constant friends. Tonight this endless road might finally end. Still riding through the devil's cruel jest, each star above a witness to my quest. In the heart of the desert I make my stand, to break this curse or die by my own hand. To break this curse or die by my own hand. Dust-choked desert town, where the shadows stretch long as the sun goes down. Beneath the sway of a hangman's bow lies this secret that the winds won't allow. Whiskey bottles tell tales in the sand of a man with a cursed blood-stained hand. Hear the whispers in the devil's deal, echoes of a heart too broke to heal. Sins cast long on this haunted stage, trapped forever in their lonesome cage. By the light of a flickering, waning moon, past lovers meet where the night birds croon. Haunted eyes and a love that died, betrayed by the greed and a darker side. A train's lonely whistle sings of woes in a town too full of forgotten throes. Hear the whispers in the devil's deal, bones rattling, seeking to feel. Ghosts roam free in the silent plight, bound to the land by the darkest night. old church flame. He stood, remembering her name. A deal struck under a starless sky, with a devil's grin and an angel's cry. Face down in the dirt as fate he meets. Revenge, a bitter drink, never tastes so sweet. Listen close to the devil's deal, where the past and pain find the wheel. Take this tale as a treacherous sign. In the land of the lost, all things entwined. Hear the whispers, oh, hear them well. In the devil's deal, where the shadows dwell. Where the horizon bleeds onto dusty plains, a ghost town sleeps under cursed skies' rain. Whiskey bottles clink in the grip of the dead, echoes of a trail where false vows were said. Wind carries whispers, a train's mournful cry. Beneath the black sun, only shadows dare to fly. Gone with the black sun, under shadow I roam, chasing echoes of a love, now a memory flown. In this land forsaken, where the silence confess, my heart beats a dirge in the deep wilderness. She was a flicker of light, swift to ignite. In a chapel of dreams, set the world alright. But the flames rose wild, ate through sacred walls. Her laughter turned to ash when darkness called. Through the smoke she vanished, left nothing behind, only a specter of desire and a man resigned. The black sun, with revenge my silent partner, I wander these barren lands, ever the lone charter, to the ends of the earth, under sky so stern. For her the lost love, forever I yearn. So here's to the outlaws, with hearts turned to stone. May the black sun guide you through the deserts you roam. where the horizon bleeds into the night. The wind whispers secrets in a ghost town tight. Whiskey bottles clink in the grip of the forgotten dust. Storms dance with the memories of the rotten. Under moon's pale watch and a coyote's remote joke lies a silent grave wrapped deep in veils of smoke. Here stands a man with vengeance cold in his stare. Echoes of a church bell dying in the arid air. This cursed land holds tales of a love that broke. Silent grave, silent grave and smoke. Train whistle moans through haunted plains, over tracks soaked with old dark stains. He loved her while her betrayal cut deep, left him a shadow where lost spirits weep. Burn their church where they once vowed. Now he walks a path by revenge avowed. Here stands a cold in his stare. Echoes of a church bell dying in the arid air. This cursed land holds tales of a love that broke. Silent grave, silent grave and smoke. Forgiveness a burden he couldn't afford. His heart or tomb each beat a discord. Here lies a man with sorrows old and grave, under stars that whisper to the brave. A life spent chasing what the dark winds wore. Silent grave, silent love, eternal smoke. Under the hollow sky at midnight's call, a dusty road where shadows dance and fall. Whiskey bottle lying by my side, in a ghost town where even the brave ones hide. Echoes of train whistles cut the air, reminding me of the cross I bear. 'Neath that cursed moon I see her face, haunted dreams in this godforsaken place. Midnight in the hollow sky, scream so dry, every star's a secret, every breeze a sigh. Once loved a beauty fair and wild, her betrayal burned, left me reviled. Found her whispers in another's embrace, in the church that fire did disgrace. Silent desert bear my solemn oath, her memory's a noose and I'm below. 'Neath that cursed moon I see her face, haunted dreams in this godforsaken place. Midnight in the hollow sky, love's lie, every tear's a shadow, every goodbye a cry. that cursed moon I claim my deed. From love and vengeance my soul's freed. Midnight in the hollow sky, truth found later goes down in that hallowed ground. On the edge where the shadows merge with the light, old St. Jude's met its fate on a cold, starless night. Whiskey bottle in my hand as the flames kiss the sky. The ghost town whispered secrets beneath the mournful cry. Echoes from the church fire burning through my soul. Every ember story of love and of control. Cursed is the land where the lost lovers meet under a blood-red moon in the heat. She was an angel with eyes like the stormy seas, her laughter a melody carried on the desert breeze. But jealousy's a serpent, it strikes without a sound. Found her with another before the church burned down. Echoes from the church fire screaming into the night. Whispers of the betrayal that fueled the deadly light. Haunted is the heart that's been torn by deceit. In the silence of the ashes where memories repeat. Now I roam these cursed lands with dust storms in my way. The train whistles a reminder of the vows we did forsake. A specter in the ruins where our love used to bloom. Amid the forgotten graves and the never-ending gloom. Echoes from the church fire, a requiem of the past. In the hollow echo of the bell, I found my peace at last. Forgiveness is a journey on a lonesome, endless road where shadows merge with light and the stories are retold. Beneath the sliver of a hunter's moon, shadows stretch long over cracked earth and the bones of a town gone wrong. Whiskey bottle clutched in the grip of a trembling hand. Midnight in the desert wind, where the cursed land stands. Oh, how the night cries out in silence so grim. Ghostly whispers dance with the desert wind. Memories haunt me like the train's lonely hymn. Midnight calls me to sins long dim. There's a story etched in the dust of an old church door about a love betrayed and a vow to settle the score. In the heart of the night, where lost promises lay, a lover's deceit and the price one must pay. Oh, the desert knows my heart, the secrets it's kept, the nights I've roamed, the tears I've wept. In the whispering wind is a promise yet. Midnight in the desert, never to forget. By the light of a fire that burns ever low, I face the ghost of the man I used to know. In the mirror of time, my faded eyes see the depth of the pain, the cost of being free. So I'll ride through the night under starlight so thin, with the echoes of my past and the roar of the wind. Let the desert take what's left of my sin. Midnight's redemption, where end and begin. And the moon hangs heavy, a witness old and wise to the tales of the desert under infinite skies. Out where the train whistles mourn through cracked skies, a ghost town whispers beneath the old moon's rise. Dust devils dance where the church used to stand. The devil's breath stirs up the sins of the land. Whiskey bottles lie buried in sand, forgotten graves. Each step echoes a story, each shadow enslaves. The devil's desert wind, it howls with a scornful sound, carrying voices of those who ain't never been found. It's a cursed lullaby, on a vengeful flame it spins. Lost love and betrayal ride on the devil's desert winds. I met her eyes like a mirage, soothing but deceitful deep. In her kiss, the taste of dust, in her promises, secrets to keep. Underneath the starlit dread, where silence bathes the night, she swore forever by my side, before vanishing in the light. Now every shadow flickers with the dance of her deceit. Every gust a whisper from the love I won't repeat. The devil's desert wind, it cries with a lonely sound, echoing the heartbreak where my dreams were drowned. It's a bitter serenade. Through dead towns it spins, revenge and redemption ride on the devil's desert winds. In the heart of the night, where the cold truth lies, I face the mirror of my soul in the endless desert skies. The wind called out, its voice was old and cruel, told me the devil's just a man who never could play the fool. The devil's desert wind, it sings with a ghostly sound, each note a tale of what's lost, what's forever bound. It's an outlaw's refrain, over sands of sin it spins, solace and solitude ride on the devil's desert winds. Yes, redemption and ruin ride on the devil's desert winds. In the whispering shadows of the lonesome desert plains, the sun sets fire to horizon, blood and amber stains. Old whiskey bottles lie buried neath the sands of time, while ghostly trains whistle past the forsaken cursed climb. Ashes of the dusty boots scattered by the breeze, every step a story of broken vows and pleas. In the heart of a ghost town, under a noose's sway, the echoes of my past, they never fade away. Came upon a burning church, the flames kissed the black sky, a remnant of a love lost under that cursed moon's eye. The wind carries secrets of a love that once was mine, now just forgotten graves in these silent sands confined. Ashes of the dusty boots carried off by the wind, a dance of swirling memories of sins deeply skinned. In the silence of the desert, with the stars as my guide, I walk the path of revenge with nowhere left to hide. At the crossroads stands a figure, stark against the night, the shadow of my betrayer bathed in the cold moonlight. Our eyes like a silent duel in the whispering sands, two souls bound by blood and dust, fate held in trembling hands. Ashes of the dusty boots now settle in the earth, a tale of vengeance satisfied, a ghost lonely rebirth. In the heart of this cursed land, I found my peace at last. The past and I, we ride as one, shadows overcast. So listen close, ye wandering souls, to this haunted desert song, where every stone and every bone knows where the lost belong. In the shadow of the valley, where the stone church lies in ash, whiskey bottles tell the stories, and the wind sings songs of past. Dancing boots stir up the dust storms on the roads where no one's bound. Goes to twilight, silent witness under that black sun going down. Dancing with black sun under its fiery gaze, lost souls entwined in a cursed ballet, love and vengeance in a tango of pain. With every step we're just dancing in vain. Long ago a loving whisper turned to screams in the dark night. Betrayal's knife, it cut so deep, set abandoned hearts alight. Through the stillness of the desert, the train whistles still cry, echoing the moans of lovers who never got to say goodbye. Dancing with black sun, with shadows at my side, a whirlwind of memories nowhere to hide. Each silhouette a story of will never be. In the heart of the desert, no one hears the plea. Under that curse, the sun, a revelation blooms amidst forgotten graves. Fate resumes, the gun in my hand, the ghost in my sights. Tonight the past is set to right. Dancing with black sun, revenge a bitter friend, twirling towards my haunted end. Flames lick the sky from the church once burned. Under black sun alone I learned. So I dance with shadows and I dance with ghosts in silent deserts. I host their lost host. Dancing with black sun till my tales are done. In the heat of the silence, I am the lonely one. Out where the dust storms whisper old sins, through the ghost of a town with its skeleton grins. Lonesome whistle cuts the silence, a cry in the night. Under the moon's cold watch I recite my plight. Blood on the devil's deal, dark as the cold. Whiskey burns like the secrets that I never told. A crossroad bargain with a curse on my trail, haunted by shadows on this forsaken veil. She was love's sweet blossom, wild and free, till her laughter turned to ashes stolen by the breeze. I traded my soul on a bad man's word for a tale of revenge through a barrel of hurt. Blood on the devil's deal, red on my hands. Tried to wash it clean with the rain from this cursed land. A bottle for my heart, a gun for my fears, drowning in the echoes of our lost
Each line crafted resonates with the harrowing experience of making a fateful choice, revealing a narrative filled with loss and the desperate quest for redemption, all set in a desolate, ghostly landscape.
There's a whistle cutting through the silence of the ghostly plains at night. Rusty tracks lay like scars across the cursed land's moonlit sight. Beneath the shadow of an old burned church, I sling my weary load. Blood on my boots, whiskey on breath, walking down this desolate road. Midnight train carried me from the sins of my old flame, swirling dust and a howling wind. I've only gotten my ghost to blame. These tracks are cold, my heart's grown old, riding to what I can't reclaim. Midnight train, echo my name through towns that forgot their own name. Once loved a girl with eyes like the stormy skies, heart wild as the desert blooms, betrayed by a kiss in a night much like this, under the pale gaze of the moon. We swore by the light of 1,000 stars, now her grave's left unadorned. Every mile I flee, her specter follows me in the chill before the dawn. Midnight train carry me past the echoes of her laugh. Whirlwinds dance with the memories of a love that couldn't last. Tracks of iron, soul on fire, haunted by the paths I paved. Midnight train, sing my pain, past the forgiveness I never gave. At the crossroads, stand with fate, gun heavy by my side. Silhouettes in the doorway, vengeance or a bride. But the bullets lay quiet in the chambers of the past, and the doors swing empty as the train screams by fast. Midnight train, bear my sins through the silence of the waste, over mountains of regret, through the valleys of my haste. Let the stars witness under the vast eternal dome. Midnight train, take me home to a place I'll never roam. So I ride this night on rails that whisper tales of a man who's lost more than he's found. As the train fades out like the end of a sad old song, echoing, fading into the dawn. Buried in a lost love, in the shade of a dead town's rusted sign, the wind whispers secrets in tongues of the old pine. Dust dances with ghosts of a love left behind, where whiskey bottles lay with unlabeled graves unrefined. Buried deep in lost love, where hearts dare not dig, lies a tale of a man and a love so big, a betrayal so foul under moonlight so dim. In the haunted silence, his fate grows grim. He met her at dusk beneath the chapel's flame. The preacher's words burn in his heart did the same, but the devil wore lace, eyes promising sin. By the break of dawn, the gallows whispered her name. Buried deep in lost love, where shadows conspire, echoes of train whistles fueling the fire. Her laughter a memory fading in the night. In the glow of the burning church, he's losing the fight. On the cursed land he roams, alone with his spite, a specter of vengeance in the fading light. He faced the ghost of her lies, his resolve turned to stone. In the silence of the desert, the truth chilled to the bone. Buried deep in lost love, a heart torn apart, he rides through the night with a bullet dark heart. No redemption in revenge, just a cold desert breeze. In the land of forgotten graves, he'll never find peace.
In a ghost town where the shadows play, dust dances with the devil's sway. Whiskey bottles line forgotten graves beneath the sun's relentless blaze. A train whistle moans through cursed lands, an echo of a nooses tied strands. Beneath the last ride, where vows lay to rust, love turned to betrayal in a whirlwind of dust. Shadows of a gallows on a moonlit dried creek, where silence speaks the secrets that the haunted seek. Once loved a girl with wildfire eyes, in a chapel lit by flame-filled skies. Promises as frail as a parched rose, her heart was a secret no one knows. A Judas kiss under a starless night left me alone to face my plight. Beneath the last ride, where trust was sold, hearts grow as cold as the guns we hold. Echoes of our laughter in a breeze that weeps, where silence speaks the secrets that the haunted keep. On that burning church I swore her name, the wind carried away all blame. Face down the man who stole her gaze, in the dust storm's wild relentless haze. Two shots rang out like an old church bell, one found its mark and the other fell. Beneath the last under night's deep veil. I wander these streets, a lone dusty trail. Beneath the last ride, redemption's just a ghost, whispering secrets to the winds that haunt me most.
In the valley where the wind moans through dead pines, I found a church with its cross laying bent and burned. The moon cast shadows over blood-stained lines where once love was vowed, only whispers now return. Dust devils dance where dreams once stood, whiskey bottle in my hand, feeling nothing good. Blood on the ashes, the past won't wash away. Fire in the sky, end of the judgment day. Tears turn to dust, whiskey numbs the crashes, haunted by the echoes and the blood on the ashes. Town sleeps under the starlit grief. Railroad quiet before my heavy steps alone. She left with the night like a thief in the place where her love was all I'd ever known. Forgotten graves whisper of old betrayals, echo in the train's long gone sad ways. Blood on the ashes, the past won't wash away. Fire in the sky, end of the judgment day. Tears turn to dust, whiskey numbs the crashes, haunted by the echoes and the blood on the ashes. What I can't erase, the bullet's cold in my pocket, heavy with disgrace. Blood on the ashes, now it's me who must decide between the love I lost and the dark where I reside. This cursed land holds my soul ever tight, gonna ride till morning or till I find my fire. Blood on the ashes, in the dawn I'll find my way, or fall to silence where the lost spirits sway. In the shadow of a ghost town, where the whispers know my name, dust chokes a wind sweet cry and the sky wears a stain. Whiskey bottles clink like bells in forgotten saloon graves. Each step stirs the tales of the damned and embraced. There's blood on the hollow sky, red as a setting sun, echoes of a lonesome train where my redemption's none. No prayer left to whisper here under the cursed moon's rise, just the ghosts of my past and the truth I despise. as fierce as wildfire, lost in a preacher's lie. Her vows turned to ash in a church that now just cries. Betrayal came like a dust storm, fast and blurring right from wrong. Left me with a heart full of bullets in this outlaw song. There's blood on the hollow sky, red as her loved ones burned. Pain rolls like thunder through the sins that I've learned. No cross to bear my burden beneath these cursed stars, guys. Just the path I walked and the death I've earned. In the silence of the desert, I face what I've become, the edge of my deeds and the man I'm running from. An outlaw's life, the shadows fade with each setting of the sun. Revenge a bitter drought from which I can't unrun. There's blood on the hollow sky, my tale's fading light. I'm the ghost in the whispering wind, a specter in the night. This land holds my secrets like a lover's final sigh. It's bound to the silence where even shadows